Hi, Gemini. Welcome back. Ooh, what did I do here? Good morning, Gemini. This flipped over. I did not touch this, so I'm going to have to take it because, seriously, I did not touch that. Anyways, Gemini. Welcome back. If you're new here, if you're a cross-watcher, my name is Ninja. I will be a reader. This is going to be a general reading for Gemini. Just so you know, this is an all Gemini channel. Ooh. Gemini, what do you have going on over there? What do you got going on over there, right? We have the Six of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles, but in reverse. Whoa. So it's something that you're going toward that is going to... It's either a waste of time or something that you feel like is a waste of time. Okay? So you're doing something in your life that you're just not happy about. You're looking for fulfillment. You're looking for something that's going to make you happy. But whatever it is that you're doing, you're not doing something that you feel is worth it, or something that you feel really shows who you are, shows your skills, your talents, something that just is not fulfilling. Okay, something that's making you very upset. It's just you're not doing your life's work. Okay, and that's what I'm getting from this. You're not doing your life's work, and you're probably not getting paid what you're really worth. Like, you're not getting paid what you should be getting paid, right? What you feel like you should be getting paid, what you feel is what your worth is, right? Or you know is your worth is, right? Something like that. But you're still going on this journey because it seems like you're still going in this direction, is what I'm saying. Because it seems to be something better than nothing. Does that make sense? I hope so. You're doing it because it's better than nothing. Okay, so something's going on in your energy where you just feel like going in this direction is the right direction for you. I'm going to shuffle again because Spirit is telling me to shuffle again, so I'm going to do it. Okay. Alright, Spirit, tell me some more about Gemini's energy and what's going on here. What should Gemini know? Let's find out. What should Gemini know here? Gemini, Spirit is saying to pick up a new skill. Okay, so this is your message. I mean, it just is what it is. There's something here that Spirit is saying go back to school. Alright, I'm hearing like go back to school, learn something new here. Okay, there is abundance out there for you. Okay, something that you've been dreaming about doing. Okay, there's something here that you've been wanting to do, maybe even since you were very young. Okay, I mean, with the Page of Cups, I mean, this might be something like a dream of yours that you've had since you were really young, right? Or something that you've pondered upon, you know, since you were very young. Maybe you never spoke about it. Maybe you just never pursued it. Okay, but Spirit is saying to go for it. Go for it. Go back to school. Do something here that's going to be more fulfilling. I feel like, yeah, money's important, but I feel like there's a level. There's something more deeper here for you. Okay, more than the money, right? More than the money. Alright, Spirit, can we get some more information, please, and thank you for Gemini. There's something here more for you. It's deeper than that. This is something that's very important to you. This is something that you have always felt like you wanted to do, but for some reason your family just didn't like it. They felt like it was something that needed to be held a secret. Maybe this might be just for one of you. Something that, you know, your family just didn't want you to talk about. You know, they were like, no, you know, in our family we don't do that. Whatever it is, right? Like maybe you wanted to be a musician, right? Because I do see the mics and stuff like that here, so it's giving me this vibe like maybe you've always wanted to write songs or be a singer, right? It could be, okay, for one of you, right? Because with all these mics and being on stage and singing, it just gives me this vibe that, you know, there's a good chance that this is something that you've been called to do and something that you've always wanted to do. Yeah. something that you've always had to defend. So that it's giving me like something about you being on stage, maybe even being a comedian. Comedians get on stages, right? Comedian, or maybe being a what's it called? Oh, you know what Harvey does. Somebody who gets up, they speak to people, they encourage people to go. Oh, I can't think of the word right now, guys, but you know what I'm talking about. Somebody who encourages people. Harvey does it. I want to say a promotional speaker, but I know that's not right. Okay, but y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. It'll probably come to me when I'm not trying so hard to think of the word, and it usually does, trust me. But that's what I'm getting. There's something here that you've always wanted to do. Your family might have been against it. They probably felt like, it wasn't worth it. You were wasting your time, or you were wasting your talents, or, it just wasn't going to be as profitable as you were thinking it would be, or maybe you understood the profits of doing something like that, right? But your family just didn't feel like it was enough, right? Maybe you come from a family where everybody has to make a certain amount of money or have a certain level of lifestyle, right? But this is something you wanted to do. See, the thing is when you love what you do, the time flies. When you love what you do, it's like, wow, it's you really do get a lot of fulfillment out of it, right? So, because I do feel like, yes, you were having to stand up. You were having to defend yourself. And as you're going, Spirit is saying to do it, to go for it. And not just that, but yes, you're going to have to defend yourself, Yes, you will have to defend yourself here. Stand up for yourself. Protect yourself. Let me go ahead and put these in place. I'm going to pull from the bottom of the deck. Something's telling me to pull from the bottom of the deck, so I will do it. You're going to have to turn against family. This could be friends also. You're going to have to turn your back here on them. Harvey did it, so, he had to go against his family. His family was like, no, you can't be a stand-up comedian, things like that, right? Huh. I see here that there was a time in your life when you think back about your childhood or your younger years, right? And it's like you're looking back and you're thinking about the choices that you've made and where it has led you to. You might even sleep. When you sleep, you might have a lot of dreams come to you about the path that you have chosen, the path that you're on. When you look back, you think, man, I should have done this. Oh, I should have done that. I should have went off in this direction. Why did I do that? And then when you answer yourself as to why, it seems to keep coming back to this family group or friends back when you were younger, okay? Because it could be friends as well. It seems like you look back and you're like, why was I so afraid to hurt that person? There's something going on. There was something here that you were doing and you have been doing in your life, and it's because you didn't want to hurt somebody, but it ended up hurting you. Not hurting that person ended up hurting you and caused, I want to say, like a lot of delays in your life. And even from your childhood, it caused a lot of delays. And now, because of it, you're not feeling content. And when you're not feeling content, and what I'm talking about is you might not feel content, not just with your career, not with your, what you do for a living. You're not feeling content, maybe even in your romantic situation. Okay, so that, like, it has affected all aspects of your life. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. It has affected all aspects of your life, and you just feel stuck. Okay, you're feeling stuck, and you're feeling held back, and you feel like, this has been going on too long. You might have had an overbearing parent. Okay, somebody who pretty much held you down, confined you, over there's a word for this, and I'm trying to think of it. There's a word for this, where a parent is like overbearing and doesn't allow the child to grow on its own. I want to say guerrilla parenting, something like that, right? I'm not sure what the word is, but something like that, where you had a parent who was very dictating of what you did for a living. Okay, so now you're growing up, you're not doing what you should be doing, or what you felt like you've always had the ability to do, and you're looking back, and you're kind of disgusted, I want to say. Okay, but I want you to know, what I am seeing here is that you're gonna have a sudden change. Yeah, a sudden change is definitely coming. Is it gonna be hard? Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be coming from you. All right, you're the one that's changing. You're gonna be the one that's gonna cause this sudden change. And when you do, you might have people around you saying you're crazy. And this could be coming from your family, your loved ones, people that are the closest to you. Isn't it true? The people that you love the most could be the ones that end up hurting you the most, right? Or what do they say? You hurt the ones you love, or something like that, right? So you might be getting attacked. I'm not saying attacked physically, but I'm saying like attacked, like, oh, you're crazy, why are you doing that? That don't make no sense. You're gonna go off, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. And it's gonna cause you some stress. It's gonna be hard. I mean, whenever you've changed directions in your life and you do something that's against the grain, something that people don't expect you to do, it can cause you some anxiety and some negative feelings here. And that's exactly what I see. You're gonna go through this. You're gonna end up being isolated on this journey. But the point is that Spirit is saying is that you have to go through this in order to get. You have to go through the jungle to get to the other side, right? You have to go through the hardship to get to the other side. Okay. I feel like you're gonna have success though. All right, especially with the World card coming up front, it's like it's already letting you know at the beginning of this reading, like, you're gonna have success. Don't worry, you're changing right here with the Six of Swords, right? You're changing directions, right? You're going into a new direction. Don't worry. Don't let yourself get boggled down with the details of things. Don't allow yourself to get so emotional on the path that you're on. Okay? If your family members and your friends cannot accept the truth about how you feel and what you feel like you need to do, well, then that's their problem, not yours. Okay, if they can't accept it, they can't understand it, then it's not their path to understand. This is your life. Okay, I've heard of people who go to college for years to be a pro bono lawyer, and they make very little money, but it is emotionally fulfilling for them. And they make enough money to survive, right? And they make enough money to, make ends meet sometimes. Something like that, right? But it's something that it is very important to them, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. And I want you to know that there's nothing wrong with that. Whatever you choose to do, Gemini, make sure you are happy with yourself, because at the end of the day, it's you that has to look at yourself in the mirror. And not just that, but it's you that has to pay your own bills, right? I know it's a very rude way of saying things, and it's a very rude way of looking at things, but it's true. Okay? At the end of the day, nobody's gonna come and pay your bills for you. I mean, I've never had anybody come and pay my bills, so if you do, you're lucky. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is you're on this path alone. You're yes, we have people in our lives that we love and care about, and we care about their opinions, but truthfully, at the end of the day, we're really alone, you know. And I'm not saying that like you're like completely alone and you don't have family members that are going to come and, you know, help you when things go bad. No. But I'm just saying that when it comes to you holding your life up and holding what you believe in, you are alone. Okay? Because this is your life, right? Okay? Spirit is pretty much guaranteeing success here. I want you to know from the beginning of this reading, I think Spirit just really wanted you to know you're going to have success, right? So if this is you singing, writing songs, I'm getting the mic, so it's making me feel like you being on stage. This can also indicate like maybe you getting on the web, all right? Starting an online channel, something like that, right? Maybe for one of you, it might be something where you're going to be trying to teach people, okay? Could be. Or it might be family-oriented type of material, right? Something like that, right? Or for children. You know how they have children channels for children? Something that you've always wanted to do for children could very well be, okay? All right, guys. And that's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting here. Your life is about to change. It's going to be a sudden change, okay? But you have to take the first steps in order to get there. That's the point, okay? All right, Gemini, thank you for joining me here. This is what Spirit wants you to know. You are going to go through some hardships, delays, but at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it, okay? All right, guys, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and catch me in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.